This is a fake police car, but it's got a speed camera inside. It's pretty good. Awesome. Yeah, he's got a fairly stony expression there. It's made out of fiberglass. Fake policeman. I want you guys to see this. See this? Here's a fake cop. So China has an army of cardboard policemen. A lot of these fake cops and fake police cars have cameras built into them. As laughable as it is that China puts fake police everywhere and warning signs and doesn't actually have any real policing in the rural areas as laughable as it is, it's actually awful and a real tragedy. Because if there's one thing I've learned with all my experience living in China and dealing with China, is that China's the master of pretending to do something without actually doing something.
Thankfully.
Sideburns EA always does his homework and faithfully brings his subscribers the most important information unique about China. Oops! After a quick Google search, turns out it's not that uncommon. If China is the master, does that mean these others are copying China? Apparently, it's not uncommon around the world to use these fake police cars and fake policemen. It's not unique to China. Here's one that would definitely slow some guys down, and I suppose it's normally men that are speeding. Okay, so they're not uncommon, but are they effective? Here's an example where Boston police put them inside 2 bike cages, and they say, and just like that, bike theft decreased by 67%.
Deputy Wolf, you're keeping the community, the kids, that much safer. That's got to make you feel good. So good, he's speechless.
It's fair to say that Constable Scarecrow's personality is sort of two-dimensional, but the bright, high-vis figure is convincing from a distance, and more importantly, Coquitlam RCMP say it's getting results.
What we've found is even after 2 weeks in the same spot, traffic going more than 10 kilometers per hour over the limit has slowed by 50%.
McLaughlin says for excessive speeders, there's a 70% reduction when Constable Scarecrow is deployed.
Here's one I found in Chenango Falls, New York, intended to slow down traffic in front of a school. Some places even use cardboard cows, which, in my opinion, may even be more effective.
So what I'd like you to take away from this video is yet another example of how the Chinese government and Chinese society portrays that something is being done when in fact nothing is being done, or something completely different is being done.
Now wait a minute. Before you do your takeaway from the video, if Sideburns EA was even trying to be fair, he might mention that how often are you going to see a shoplifter stopped with a fatal 126 mile per hour pit maneuver in China? Never. How often in China are you going to see a man, and then even the police, drives into oncoming traffic while fleeing police at 130 miles per hour? It would never happen with the fake or real police.
Yep, good. Stay on the shoulder. 5-4, we are now, looks like he is on the shoulder, southbound, 151 northbound lanes. State 319, are you PID certified or anything?
He observed the suspect almost striking several vehicles head-on.
He observed the suspect almost striking several vehicles head-on, yet he still follows him the wrong way down the highway. Do you know how often you're going to see in China dash cam footage from a fatal shooting of an officer for pulling somebody over for their window tint being a little bit too dark? Never. It's never happened.
Afternoon, sir. My name's Darren Jarrett. I'm with New Mexico State Police. The reason for the stop is your window tint's a little too dark. Yeah.
Pretty much everything the Chinese government has to say is a cardboard policeman.
What the fuck does that even mean?